the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that?
Hey guys, it's producer Ollie. Welcome to the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Special edition.
We've been looking back at some of our favourite moments from the past couple of weeks, and there's been a heap. One of mine, and we know the guys have been doing wrap up of the week on this show for years, but there's not often we get a guest on who raps, who completely roasts the guys and leaves no crumbs. We had Jimmy Giggle on the show earlier this month, and he completely blasted the boys. Have a listen.
Jimmy Rees is with us this morning, and it's time for Wrap Up of the Week.
Fitzy and Whipper and Kate Ritchie. I love it when you rap battle on Friday. Don't know how much that Whipper weighs. Ask him later on at the buffet.
Never gets old.
Never gets
All right,
old, never was new. All right.
Whip, you're going first, big fella. Jimmy has thrown you into the deep end. I know you've been working on this quite a bit. A lot of practicing going on before the show today. Pressure, mate. Pressure. Let's do this.
It's just when you hear that beat for the first time, you go, oh my God, I'm on. Right, kick it into gear. Here we go, guys.
Kick it in the
Fire up.
guts.
You've got this whipped on. Yeah, the big whip.
Here we go.
Block your ears, kids, because this won't be cute. You're about to hear the slaying of Jimmy from Giggle and Who. No, Jimmy, I've really got one question from you, pal. What's it like living with your best mate as an owl?
Question from you or for you?
It doesn't matter, Kate Ritchie. The stars bounce here and the stars bounce there. Too many stars, man. How did this make it to air? Jimmy, you're an entertainer, but it's not your fault. But to anybody over the age of 6, this is an insult. How you got here is a mystery to me. After all the budget cuts were back at the ABC, that was an arrow that you were lucky to dodge. If only it had hit Paul Barry from Media Watch. Yes, he did.
PB.
Yes, he did. Competition is tough with Play School and the Wiggles. Sorry, kids, it's not Emma or Simon. It's just Jimmy Giggle. You do have sons, and for that, here's applause. It's too bad your kids' voices are deeper than yours. People ask, have you thrown in the towel? They say, no, he makes funny videos with his hand up an owl.
Is that it? Wow. Is that all?
No, that's it.
He's called it early.
That's it.
He's done. That was like that marathon runner whose legs went out with about 100 metres to go.
You can't ask, was that it?
I don't think we've ever had a rap where Jimmy's won before he's even started rapping yet. Jimmy, can you bring a level of professionalism to the Wrap Up of the Week, please?
I believe I can.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Really? The rap battle's still going with this? It's been several years, guys. You're taking the piss. You can't think of anything slightly newer. Oh, that's why I'm here to get you an actual viewer. Can we address the fact that Whipper can't rap? Fitzy can do it. You're just a hack. Whipper, you were begging to get me here. So many emails. You bought me a beer. You showed up at my work. It was getting kind of weird. I mistook you from the woman from Baby Reindeer. Whipper trying to get back in the marital bed. What's not helping is the amount of hair on his head. He thinks the real issue is that he is snoring, but Lisa told me, quote, the intercourse is boring. Whipper's a snorer. He wanted a quick fix, so the doctor recommended he take Ozempic. But that's for diabetes. There's a shortage of that. Just like your hair. Please wear a hat. Whipper, go to Turkey. Your hair needs plugging or you'll end up like Fitz, a younger Peter Dutton. Everything you do is measured in 3. Get up at 3, you talk for 3-minute bursts, then there's ads for 3, then you read an ad for 3, and then you go home at 3. I guess in the bedroom you're hardly a shake. It's 3 pumps from you. You're off to an ad break. I ran all your names through ChatGPT. It says never heard of any of you 3. You know, Kate, Tim and Marty won several awards, and now you're here making people bored. Can we all just replace you with AI? Even the bin chicken and the rest of you guys. Last time I said you were the Diet Coke version of Kyle and Jackie O, but that wasn't correct, so I'll give it another go. You're the Aldi of supermarket. Pack the entertainment yourself. You're the home brand radio, so low on the shelf. You're like one of those Olympic sports where people ask why. You're the 50-kilometre walk and you've been disqualified. You're the Stuart McGill of Aussie leg spinners. You're the praise winner at Grinners, but without the winners. You're like a grapefruit. It looks good, but it's sour. You should have a segment called The Hour of Sour. You need to change your name because you become so weak. And don't worry, guys, I've got a small tweak. Think of it like a mini makeover. We cross out the N and you guys are over.
Jimmy Giggle.
Oh my gosh. Jimmy has
harsh, man.
Oh my God.
Annihilated it.
Jimmy Reeves goes, bye!
Without taking a breath the whole time.
God. Kate, here's the thing.
Brutal.
Jimmy's rapping was so fast, did you understand it? Now, you could understand mine. It mightn't have made any sense or had any rhythm, but at least you could.
I could understand
Oh,
Jimmy.
you did get it, did you?
Unfortunately,
They got it all, mate. They
I
got it all.
understood every little nasty word, and it still makes you the winner.
Jimmy Reeves!
Yes! Come on!
Oh, mate, that was awesome. That really was awesome.
Oh my goodness.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
This was a great one. Earlier this year, we obviously had our singles ball, and over the couple of weeks, we were chatting about Kate, and she was chatting about who her date for the first dance was going to be. She revealed that her mum, Heather, is actually a huge fan of Channel 7's Michael Usher, and whenever he pops up on the screen, she would, say to Kate, "Oh, is he single? He seems like a nice guy." Kate revealed this, and then only a couple minutes later, we ended up getting a call from Michael Usher. Take a listen to how it went down.
Singles party. The Gilly Rooftop at Taronga Zoo. Is this next week?
Yeah.
I feel so underprepared.
It's only about 10 days away.
We need to go shopping.
I've been shopping.
Damn.
We don't need... You meant you and Fitzy or you and me?
Fitzy and I need to go shopping.
What?
We need suits.
Can we snag a
cocktail.
bag of fruit, Tom? I mean, MJ Bale have always been good to us over the years.
Oh, they are the best.
That's true.
They help us out with the backyard cricket game at Kirribilli House.
Yes.
Just wear your cricket jacket then.
Oh, yeah.
Cricket
Yeah,
jacket.
recycle that.
It's not bad. It's a good idea.
Beautiful jacket.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful jacket.
Some people have only got one jacket in their wardrobe.
Yep.
They wear it for everything.
So if you want to come along to our singles party, it is not too late. We want you to get involved. If you're looking for love, register at the Nova Player.
The amount of photos that have come through.
Oh, my God. It's great looking,
just
isn't
the
it?
delight in being able to match people together. Are we doing age gaps? Are we doing
Mm-hmm.
same-sex couples? Are we everything? It's just.
Do we have a section where it says, what are you looking for? Because if, someone was able to describe what they're looking for, then we can just find somebody that matches that and go, there you go, you're paired.
Absolutely. I think some of the... What does it say here?
You need to register that. While you're looking at that, Kate, you need to register on the Nova Player app or online at Nova FM, because we want to play matchmaker with you and select someone on the night. Now, that doesn't mean you rock up to the party. Exactly right. And it may not... You know what? First impressions are huge. They may not be good for you. You can move on. And that's the best thing about a singles party. Everyone's up for a crack, you know what I mean?
Let's just talk to this first caller who's obviously keen to get involved in the singles party. Michael from Mossman, welcome to the show.
Long-time listener, first-time caller. Thank you for having me.
God, that's a familiar voice. I almost recognise that laugh. That wouldn't be Michael Usher, would it?
It's Michael
This is Michael Usher calling in. How are you?
Well, Fitzy, you and I will get out of the way.
Michael.
Fitzy and I will get out of the way now.
My mum would really like to take you to the singles ball.
I love your mum.
She's an incredible woman. I am so sorry, Michael. You obviously, I don't know whether you were listening yourself or someone's called you and said they are banging on about you this morning on the radio. But I guess, yes.
The funny.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
Is that my girlfriend was listening and called and said, "Tell them you're not single."
I'm so sorry. I hope she knows I wasn't driving this. All I wanted to know is whether you were keen to sing Usher for us.
Well, that's...
Usher. Oh, yeah. No, I would be terrible at that. I would love to be a part of this, but as she said, I'm of a mind to call into that station right now and say you're not single and you're not sacked. So just clarify two things at once.
Marsh, that's very different to the text message you sent me saying I'm in.
Steady on, 50.
Don't. You are going to ruin. You'll ruin Michael's week if you give out information like that. And you know what? Thank you for calling. Thank you very much, because what we can do now is stop this right here. We don't need to do any more of this chat of someone you know.
Well, Michael, you missed out on the slow dance with Kate Ritchie, and you're going to have to live with that.
And of that would have made all of my home and away dreams come true after many, many years. But Kate, I'm sorry. I would have
That's
loved
not
to have
even
been
a
part of that,
compliment,
and your mum as
Michael.
well.
Hey, Marsh, just Quickly before you go, though, he's over at Channel 7 now. Can you maybe get into the ear of Dr. Chris Brown to see if he wants to come to the singles party, Mush?
Oh, that. You know what? I'll do that for you.
Yeah.
You stay out of it. You and your lovely girlfriend stay out of it.
She's moved into the anger stage.
Kate, I'm sorry.
No.
You're a legend. You're a legend,
I've
Mush.
got some suits. Do you want me to give you some suits to wear? I don't know. I can help in some way, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just turn up and sing U-turn.
Yeah, I've seen your height. They'd fit me perfectly, Mush. That's for sure. And thank you very much for coming on the show.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.